me catch and cry when feel me. So the way she was talking, I knew who my dad was. I know my dad would get angry, you know. So I felt bad. So I was me what feel now. Before me realize my papa be fee, what papa kika, hey junior, and then now, my wife I catch us on go every no say no man. Me na me say no power upon my son. Me na me talk for them. So daddy, see man can't na power upon my son. Me na me nearly done. I got daddy. Me to me disrespect woman because woman no be fee no. Me won nuanom emma wo fie omundi woman eduane me pe na medi ba se wo tie ne na wo tie de me kana me fie me fini fie dog okay say na me so I'm sorry and I'm sorry na me so me see this question now na me 20 it's a story building so I went to I'm the only person that stays in the second floor my place me my kitchen e bibia hall or bibia so I went to my room dog mo am papa ba ho wa be bubu I used to have this man many what them mature my lyrics mature books.
There is this very, very interesting story Shatta Wale Abeka on TikTok live call with doctor during a brief interview. Now, in fact, what they told out say at a point in his life, ne papa e pamono e free fear because of ne stepmother. Or say ne papa worry about fufro say obai at a point sumano e fear. E match say one kashe anche woman. Now so woman no e could chantro e the chair ne papa say he is being disrespectful, saying say if he the father is not around ma ubia and small no Shatta Wale in the house. No say papa nya abotre entie insem ni mu yie e match so be fie be bone e pamon e free fie, which actually led to him going on the street and eventually becoming successful as he is currently. Or did these pieces of information far online e match say or say ojidi se ne papa say or can this story out e be obe fairly some way. Now so a story also can e man crofo esuade e frame crofo PhD say this Shatta story or the auto out very, very motivating, even though some haters and enemies of his ejidi say totally and I just say ultra mama yankwa full video. All credit to him and doctor yeba to amuso
from bandana with the Shatta Wale.
Well, I think that's a good question. Tell America no. When I finish like no, my dad and mom had already broken up. So me try I say my name Papa Kwakwatina because now my mommy now on this casa and say I wanted my dad to just like further my education for me. I went to my dad, things didn't work well, so I found out my dad wanted to marry another woman. Not Phyllis said me don't make mommy too much, you know, because I was trying to bring my mom back home. So bringing that woman in the house, no, my dad started fighting me, you know, unnecessarily, you know, but today, you know, I forgive him because he's my, you know, guide and everything in life. So I mean, then I forget his ass. He fought me in the house like severally. Maybe I said bottle BC Akra Rebecca so junior for bottle no free. They all back Asano. You know, one time the thing that made me leave home was no fear na. My stepmother Rebecca Chem say Minko ye be of you and me now you walk around my station dogs with you. So me na make from cage mo etitio, you know, waste being in Yama, you know, so I've been cleaning them and stuff. So okay, Chairman I just say me crama no cage no say me we am baby they all see me no. All of a sudden I had to call my dad on the phone. And look, you see me, I'm so truthful and real. That is why people find me difficult. I know if my dad is even listening to this, he'll feel bad today.
Yeah, I was about to ask her, oh papa, as someone who can. Honestly, you are real, Shatta.
Yes, because no, I tell my dad things like he knows, like I'm truthful, I don't lie. So me the woman no phone so with them. Now me work compound no senti bedroom no window no baby and me plan. Me say so catch and say I say what say so me fear me mom me say me smana me mom nya hwe o country like so training so kaka. So say me fear me mom nya hwe me catch and cry when feel me. So the way she was talking, I knew who my dad was. I know my dad would get angry, you know. So I felt bad. So I was me wo feel no makoma ebo pupu before me realize my papa be fie wa be park car. Hey Junior, and then na my wife I catch us on ko ebi no ose ho nye no ma me na me say no power pa maso me na me talk for am so daddy tie man kan che na power pa maso me na me ne dan aga daddy me to me disrespect woman because woman no be fie no me won nuanom emma wo fie o mo ndi woman eduane me pe na me di but say o tie na o tie de me kana me feel me fini fie dog okay say na me so I'm sorry and I'm sorry na me so me see this question now. Let me 20. It's a story building. So I went to I'm the only person that stays in the second floor. My place, me my kitchen, a BBR hall or BBR. So I went to my room. Dog, one papa baho, wabe bubu, and wabe bodon, mo bidon. I used to have this man, many ame what them I made sure, my lyrics, made sure books, wabe bubu, pano, me free feel, and Eddie, and when he was saying I was retaliate, I was telling her, "Daddy, I won't leave this house. Don't put that fear in me. I'm not going to leave." And only me cause I know. And I'm catching Daddy. So Papa says if fear man, call Papa fear. My dad told me that this is his house, but I should go and look for my house. When he said that, I sat on the ground quietly because I felt he spoke sense, he spoke wisdom to me. So I sat down quietly and he said I should make sure I leave the house. Dog say, you know. Once again, this was the first time so from my father's house said, "Don't worry, it's okay, let's go. I'll take care of you." I heard that voice. So I just watched the window. I made a voice no one. And he said, "No, don't worry." And then before I met free, you know, I've had deja vu's like me to me home me only tower, now me kita bucket. Now no me be me like so now me tell you if I me tell if I me do na me kata me kaka. Now me home like me and me work compound house. I'm kita bucket in nema. Fast forward, I didn't see I'm free feeling in ano. I found myself in one of my friend's house with a towel and a bucket. The deja vu I was having at home, I saw that same thing in a friend's compound. So I was like, okay, any nyami or guiding me or maybe. So that was when I left my dad's house. Hustled hard, stayed in Labari, Tema, Matina Shama, Matina Kumase, Bantama, your friend is saying Busheng, Ahunjo, because that thing took me around. Not Sisia Minifia Metnam. So all those things brought my hustle to the studio. One time I shared Japanese man be and on produce also open my voice power but person on board me. And all those times, I say me go school, my studio senior. So this was the first time me enter into a professional studio and a man catch him say, "The way my voice, you know, person on board me." And that was when I recorded Bandana. None of why free Japan. And so who produce the album no man. Look, through the process of Bandana.
Shatta, you just met him. You just met.
Yes, now madam for being in the core studio. So about me cutting a short cutting. So madam for being an enemy core studio, I featuring. And I'm a share man. And to me a featuring you no man so me boy deal like open the way I'm to you no so me a serious power or person boy me. No so me has kabia one ho and be me person push me. So na me nim so be hwe me so cause a big man and he mo so hwe me I'm a mentor for me. Okay, sign a contract at least. The me here na if you kitu ebi ni car meet me there around senior. So he said, "Oh, they were going to rent like a self compound for me and give me a car." So me, my money pressure because me already na me that bunty, na me that now for already. So I didn't want to give him pressure like that. So you're producing him no know. You know the mama go kumante. So on distributing, you know. So I was happy, you know. Sometimes I would come and tell to me that say, "Oh, what deal? The way I make me produce a pressure in there." Man, so me my bread, baby, I'm free. I'm a banner. Yeah, I'm a famous no like my that place is my that one thing.
Shatta Wale and Achesabe can a story on how ne papa epamono efifie, which eventually led him to become a street boy. Achesene wabedani successful throughout that particular process. Now, as he was saying the story, he actually stated saying in the past he was very, very close to the mom. Some haters, as usual, I say any uncle back to ne mami na chese uncle buano. Now so be him say ebia on any mami reconcile our rent man behind the scene, and I said their family issues are cost between them no is still ongoing. Ubetimi do adwenkyere on the moral lesson na usuya free this Shatta story about Adolfo Vimbas TV so ena we
Vimbas TV.